It is November 28th, 2022 at 8:01 p.m. My name is Aaron. Welcome to Who the Fuck Am I, episode 34. Happy Thanksgiving or belated Thanksgiving. Hope you had your fill of stuffing and turkey and cranberry sauce and pie and mashed potatoes and sweet potato casserole and something else. Uh, I spent my Thanksgiving with excuse me, my mom, sisters, girlfriend, and nieces and nephews. It was good. I made the. I'll try to be realistic about my rating of my own food that I made. But I made mac and cheese for the family one. It was a 8 out of 10, and I made a sweet potato casserole for that one. It was a 8 out of 10. It was nice. It was a good one. Pretty hectic, but no like family disputes or anything. So that's good. I did get to meet my my niece's excuse me my niece's boyfriend, which was interesting because she's that age now where she'll bring him around a boy. But yeah, he seemed nice. His name was Gabe. Don't have a real opinion of him yet, but maybe we'll see. And then yeah, I did mess up and schedule a doctor's appointment for the Friday after Thanksgiving because I just wanted the earliest appointment and that was just going to be it, and I didn't really look at the day. So I had to leave like that night because otherwise I would have just stayed in Jacksonville for a bit and hung out with my sisters. But I had to leave that night, so I shot back home because I had to be near the hospital. And I shot down, went to my appointment, and I got my flu shot while I was there because they were like, "Oh, you haven't had your flu shot in a bit. You want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And they stabbed me and whatnot. And I didn't think I was expecting like maybe a head cold, some shivers, but I got like a little bit of like the shivers, and like I normally run a little bit cold. I was running like 97. Like I run like 97 normally, and like my temperature was like 98.6, which is funny because that's what I should be. Um, but it destroyed my stomach. And like I was just vomiting. I vomited through the night on from that Friday to Sunday pretty much. I think Friday I got the shot and I felt mostly okay. So that all of Saturday I was kind of feeling like tired, and then Saturday to Sunday I woke up and just went and just threw up everything I ate that day into the toilet. But yeah, I slugged around on Sunday, which is when we actually were gonna have like our friendsgiving, and it took me forever to get moving. I eventually got my ass in gear, but like by the time I got going, like the turkey was not ready in time, and so like we ended up having to wait on it in the end, and I felt so fucking bad. But no, oh well. I thought that the food this year was pretty good. Normally we have someone like fuck up a dish or something, but all in all, like it was cooked pretty well this year. I made a sweet potato casserole for this one. It was realistically like a 7 out of 10 for this one. And then I did the turkey. Pretty normal turkey, 7 out of 10. I've never had like a turkey that like truly stood out for me. Like for me to have like a 8 or even like a 9, 10 like turkey, because I pretty much rate every single dish individually when I think about food, I guess. Uh, would be like I'd have to have like, I don't know, some turkey that was just, I don't know. I don't know. It had to be like some massage turkey or like some kind of like special shit. Because there's normal turkey, like you cook it and it's just turkey at the end of the day. It's gonna just turkey. But yeah, and then I also did the mashed potatoes, which were I think I should have used a little bit more milk and maybe a little bit more butter. They were good, but they seemed like they weren't they were still a little clumpy. You know what I mean? And they're not like quite. It's not quite like just like mashed potatoes. It's still like potato and mashed potato. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was good. I always find the Friendsgiving to be a blast, and sometimes I enjoy it more than my Thanksgivings. But we just hung out. We watched a ton of shit for memes. Played a bunch of Smash Brothers, and had a great time. It's always interesting getting everyone together from like or at least that's still like close enough to come. And sometimes we'll have like friends that just happen to be around that can obviously like join in and whatnot. So we have a lot of people come and go each year. But yeah, we've been doing a Friendsgiving now since 2016 or something, and it's good. It's good. I suggest doing one if you can do it. The real benefit from it is now my fridge is full. I had eaten myself completely out of like food pretty much before Thanksgiving, and after these two, my fridge is just stocked with leftovers and whatnot. So yeah, I'm set. What else? What else? Oh yeah, I did not want to go back to work. I wrote that down real quick. I worked today, and I remember waking up this morning just thinking like, why? Because I'd had 4 days off, and it felt like a long time. What else? Oh, I want to do the bookshelf. I didn't fucking wash my truck again, but I want to do that one bookshelf and get it back here, and then I also want to get this room painted sometime in the next month. So in December. So I'm planning that. I think that's gonna be a little Christmas present to myself. And yeah, I haven't really been playing anything as far as like games. So I haven't really actually been sitting in this chair very often, which is kind of weird for this. Because normally I probably spend, I don't know. Normally I spend a good amount of time in this chair, but yeah, I haven't just been hanging out in here. I've been busy, you know, or just tired. I guess kind of this flu stuff kind of just has been having me like just drag. And yeah. What else? Oh, however, I said I haven't been playing anything, but Darktide, Warhammer 40k Darktide game coming out the 30th, so 2 days. I'm looking forward to play that, and I want to upload some of that. So yeah, and I think that's pretty much my week. I want to get the bookshelf done. That's the only thing. Expect that, and I don't know. I will clean my truck. I will probably clean my truck. But all right. But this week, though, all I have is, I just realized I did this all without the this one. Oh well. This week, all I have is actually the mean one, which is I was looking for something to fucking talk about, and the other thing that I could find was something about a woman is suing Kraft for $5 million, saying Velveeta microwave mac and cheese takes longer to make than advertised. Which is really like, I was going to talk about how this is one of those things that you just kind of jump on. You got to find one of these bullshit things that you can just make millions off of, win that one case. Like, you just need, what, 20 grand to pay for the right lawyers? 5 million class. Yeah. But instead of that, I found this. This is the mean one, which, let me just do this real quick. Oh, because as I had to look up. My typing's gotten a little bit better too. So the mean one is this. It's basically a horror take on the Grinch. And it is being played by David Howard Thornton, who plays the antagonist in the Terrifier movies, Terrifier 1 and 2, which I have been getting recommended almost weekly to watch. So I need to check those out, especially with how this might look. So I'm kind of excited to see what this looks like, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, because this is gonna be it, and then I'm gonna take off for the day. Wait! Before we even start, see, I'm learning. Boom. Boom. And
remember that story about Cindy you-know-who? When her Christmas was stolen, she knew what to do.
Why, Santa Claus? Why?
But what if I said that's not how it went down?
You gonna be okay? Because we can turn around right now.
No. Poor girl. Her mother was killed. Her mind's snapped. you ever find the Christmas killer?
Never got a reliable description of the man.
Dad? Dad! He's out there! What if the Christmas killer is back?
This town cannot go through another Christmas killer thing. Not again.
Us folks down in Newville, we liked Christmas a lot. But that thing that lives just north of Newville does not.
What is it?
The mean one. He's slippery, he's elusive, he's a mean one, that mister.
I'm not gonna be a victim anymore. Time to roast this beast.
What the fuck is this?
You're a dead one, mister.
I've been loving this whole like horror take on a lot of things because they also had the fuck off. Christ, why does autoplay? This whole horror take that they've been doing on anything because they did this and then they did the Winnie the Pooh trailer, which I saw that it popped up for briefly. And I feel like this is a lot better route to go, especially trying to follow up like Jim Carrey's The Grinch. I guess they did the animated version that did okay. But just how like animated his character was, it's like just go horror from there. It's like fuck it, turn him into a nightmare. It's like everyone's adults now. So I'm pretty excited for this. It looks interesting. When they started pulling out like pistols and shotguns and everything, I was like, oh okay, all right. But yeah, he actually looks. That's pretty fucking. That's terrifying. I mean, I mean, imagine the lore behind it is like, so the Grinch now, after he stole Christmas, went into hiding for, well, I guess his heart grew 3 sizes, right? Or I guess maybe that's not how it go down, because they said it's not how it went down. So maybe he kills fucking Cindy Lou Who, and yeah, now he's just in hiding for 20 years, losing his fucking mind, and comes back and kills everyone again. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna watch the Terrifier movies and the Winnie the Pooh movies, and then kind of get ready to see if I'm still excited for this, because if they're good, maybe there's something behind it. Which I wouldn't expect them not to be, because like I said, they've been getting like recommended to me. So yeah, I don't know. I got horror movies to watch. But yeah, that's gonna be all this week. It was just Thanksgiving. Honestly, I'm still kind of sick-ish and just tired. So I kind of was just trying to find something to do for this episode. But yeah, if you want to check in on me next week, go on. I'll check in on you next week. But yeah, have a good one. Deuce.